What's up YouTube, my name is meeklosh and welcome to my channel. We needed to wait more than a year, but we finally got another Speedster and it's gonna be Dodrio. So Dodrio hits the fray in Unite and oh boy, it's pretty unique and interesting one with a unique mechanic and its ability of the spring gauge. And also it is scoring in portions. So while Dodrio is gonna score 2 times and with Dodrio 3 times, so it's pretty awesome for the stacking items, and like it is a stacking meta, right? So I think that the attack weight is pretty mandatory on this Pokemon, as actually you're gonna immediately get 2 or 3 stacks instead of 1. Cookie as well, but Cookie was unfortunately kind of bugged in the on the test server, so that's that. It evolves at level 5, which means if you play it in the jungle, it's gonna be immediately evolved, so that's pretty neat. And level 1 and level 2 is Peck and Quick Attack, you know, those 2 moves. Quick Attack allows you to jump over the wall and jump into straight into the jungle. Peck move forward while jabbing with its beak. When the sprint gauge is full, the user instead charges forward, and using this move fully consumes the spirit gauge. Quick Attack, dash forward, increases movement speed for a short time and dealing damage to opposing Pokemon. While you hit opposing Pokemon though, it reduces the cooldown, so that's pretty nice. Level 5, you get to choose between Tri Attack and Drill Peck. Tri Attack is a little bit underwhelming right now. Has the user attack with its beak in a cone in front of itself, dealing damage to opposing Pokemon and applying 3 different effects, random effects. So it's either gonna be decrease in attack, or like basic attack and speed, or like movement speed. While the gauge is full, you actually not gonna, you know, strike in front. It's getting those projectile with the same effects, but like we shall see how it goes. Right now on the test server, it wasn't that great. Maybe they will buff it. I hope they will buff it for the live server. But Drill Peck is a Gucci one. Has the user move forward while striking with its sharp beaks multiple times, dealing damage. But when the sprint gauge is full, oh boy, that's where the fun starts. It dashes forward while striking with the sharp beaks multiple times, dealing damage to opposing Pokemon and shoving them. And we actually gonna showcase that pretty soon on the training ground. So you're gonna see how awesome it looks like. But yeah. Evolves on level 11 pretty much, and it can also then restore some HP while you're striking the opposing Pokemon. And level 7 agility removes all status condition from the user and charges the spring gauge faster. Pretty much a full heal, you know. Upgrades on level 13. After the move is used, the user's spring gauge becomes fully charged, which is awesome. Or you can go with jump kick, which is an interesting one as well. Has the user leap forward while kicking it. If this move makes contact with an opposing Pokemon and obstacle, it leaps over and stomps. And while the spring gauge is full, it makes contact with an opposing Pokemon. Its cooldown is reduced. Upgrades to level at level 13, and then we have the Unite move, right? It's triple trample. While the user runs to the designation location, it has the immunity, you know, to hindrances. If the user makes contact with opposing Pokemon while running, it deals damage to them and throws them into the air. When the user arrives at the designated location, its attack increases for a short time and it's granted a shield. Also, its sprint gauge charges faster for a short time. And let's actually jump straight into the training ground against that, you know, poor Lucario we're all beating up all the time. And show you guys the moves. So Yeah, unfortunately on the test server the old map is also the practice area, but oh well. And see, with a quick attack you can jump over and jump straight into the jungle if you manage to get the jungle. Although I have to say, like with all the moves that Dodrio has, there is a weird thing happening with aiming, I have to say. So usually while playing with a controller you aim with the right stick. Here literally the aiming uses the left stick, or like it goes towards where you holding it to move, right? So you have to get used to it, right? So if you're running like on the left side and strike, it's gonna do on that direction. If you know try to go somewhere else, it's always forward and in the direction you're moving, so you really need to get used to it. And as you can see, while we're running, our sprint gauge is charging, and you know, pack then becomes a dashing move, which is pretty cool. So those are those two. Now we go to level 5 and let's showcase try attack once again. While it is not with a charge gauge, as you can see, the damage is not that great, and you also have to stand in front of the opposing Pokemon. But yeah, when it is when the gauge is charged, then you can launch the projectiles and apply one of the effects, so decreasing damage or movement speed and so on. But overall, like I said, I think this is not the way to go right now, unless they decide to buff it for the live server. But oh well, what do you know? Let's see how it's going to be. On level 9, jump kick, pretty cool. So yeah, you're literally jumping on the opposing Pokemon, or like wild Pokemon, and their head. It's pretty cool. So when the gauge is full, you're doing even more damage. And right now I have to say sorry for my potato mobile here, struggling to keep the frames up. But yeah, it's a pretty cool, really cool and fun move to use. Once again, aiming is kind of a thing you need to get used to, but oh well, you're the pro gamers, guys. I believe in you. So that is that. Now we go to the Unite move, and you choose literally the path where your Dodrio is gonna run to. So as you can see here, we're applying it on the dummy, and you know, we are running towards it. We are unstoppable, so to say. No hindrances can stop us and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. The range of it is pretty decent, I should say. Unfortunately, we don't showcase it here, but it is pretty decent. So you can use it to, you know, run towards the opposing teammates and like try to kill them, but also to run away, right? So that's pretty cool. Here we show the other two moves we didn't. So level 5, once again, drill pack, and I think it's the way to go. Not without the sprint gauge, as you can see, nothing special, but look with the charged sprint gauge. It is so good. Watch this, guys. Watch this. Bam, 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 baby. Literally like the Machamp Unite. It's so good. And yeah, it's pretty crazy. I think that's the way to go. And the other one is agility, which literally is another full heal. And you know, after that, your gauge is filling up faster, as you can see here. And I played a lot of drill pack and agility. It's really nice combo, but you can also run the jump kick and drill pack with a full heal, so no hindrances and stuff. But yeah, drill pack is so good and so fun to play. We gonna see if they change the moves a little bit, buff or nerf something, but yeah, it's pretty great. And the fact that you're, you know, clapping like a Machad's Unite, it's so good. Like, look how you kicked them back. So it's pretty crazy. Now we're gonna show you finally how the score works. So as you can see, Dodrio is literally scoring in 3 portions, right? Dodrio in 2, but that means you're stacking 3 times faster than anyone else. So having the attack weight means you get the 3 stacks right away, which is really crazy. Like I said, unfortunately Cookie is bugged and it doesn't work at all. I don't know why. Hopefully that they're gonna fix that. And when it comes to the Unite move, it's intentionally so that only the last score, or like your Unite move, is gonna charge only once, because otherwise it will be so busted that your Unite move also charges 3 times. So you score in 3 potions, get 3 stacks, but Unite move is only gonna, you know, charge once faster, and that's that. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoy it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video. Let me know about the Dodrio. How do you like it? Since we have it in like few hours from now. And yeah, until the next time, guys. Happy gaming, and see you all. Bye bye.